Alright guys, I'm back recording my thing again. Joe has been continually streaming and has not stopped. Yeah. He's slowly learning how to Terraria, and I feel proud.
What are you doing? In or out, Brody? In? I'm gonna close the door. Are you in? Okay, you sitting in here. Brody is now here.
That is excellent.
See, it's funny because Jake's scared of Brody. He didn't deny it.
Because it's not wrong. Yeah, prime content. Me being scared of a dog. I'd like to point out for the record that it's not because I'm just scared of dogs in general, it's because this dog hates me.
Jake, I don't think this is it.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, if you find it, you'll find it. Not much more I can tell you. 'Cause I don't know where it is. Yeah. So I'm getting pretty close to the point at which I will feel comfortable fighting
Jake,
the
you're
Eye.
quiet.
So I'm getting close to the point at which I will feel comfortable fighting the Eye of Cthulhu, and so I'm probably going to end up doing that.
Well, Jake, it wasn't the spider place. At least I don't think so. This doesn't look like a spider place to me.
Yeah, that's not the spider place. You were definitely close to one because those wall creepers do not spawn outside of the spider place. So, don't know what to tell you there. 14 times 3 is 28, 42. Alright, cool. I need 42 iron ore, and I currently have 17. So, how you doing?
Eh.
Understandable. I keep getting confused
That's a
because
big room to my right.
I keep getting confused because I think that I'm taking damage, but it's actually just you taking damage. Because I'm like watching your stream through Discord by technicality, so I'm hearing your sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's deceiving. I also keep thinking your zombie sounds are you.
I swear I'm about to like land on a dart trap and die. Oh, I heard you take damage.
Yeah. So I went to build I was started to drown, so I went and built a little area where I would have oxygen, pro surviving strats. Um, but I couldn't really see, so as I was digging to the side, I dug into underneath some slush, which falls.
What is that? What is a snow flume?
A snowflakes?
Yeah.
It's just annoying, essentially. Really nothing worth a note. I get to hear your mining noises and my mining noises. Yeah. Running out of things to say. Running out of commentary for this digging.
Oh, I got diamonds.
Cool.
You're quiet.
Cool!
What do diamonds do?
The same thing as every other gem, except for they're strong.
Jake, I don't know what other gems do.
You can use them to make a magic staff. You could use it to make a diamond robe. You could use it to make a hook if you wanted. I would say you should probably use it to make a staff if you're just playing through to get weapons. You need platinum and diamond. How much diamond?
I believe I have 4
Oh, well, that's not enough.
or 5, something like that.
You need like 8 to do anything.
Darn.
Alright, I have full iron armor and would feel comfortable fighting the Eye of Cthulhu, and it is nighttime, and you can only spawn it during nighttime, but I don't know how far into nighttime it is, and I'm not just going to spawn it, because if it's daytime, it'll be spawned. Actually, I can't even tell if it's daytime, because when it's raining, it gets dark. And I would normally be able to tell based on the music, but I just hear your cave music.
Oh, I found another one of those glow.
What glowy thing?
Sugar thorn, whatever it's called.
They're all over the surface of the snow biome, but you're not at the surface of the snow biome, so.
All over the what of the snow biome?
The surface. Like, if you found the surface snow biome, they're just everywhere.
Oh.
So, essentially, there's not much I need to do to progress. So I'm literally just waiting it out. I need to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, but it's midnight, and I don't know that that's enough time with my current gear to defeat the Eye. So I need to wait for it to become daytime, then I have to wait through the daytime for it to be nighttime again. And I essentially have nothing to do during that time besides explore.
More platinum.
Is that your dogs?
Clarabelle has detected something.
Alright, I was like, that's not a Terraria noise.
Clarabelle has detected something and wants us to know.
I could hear. Ooh, dope. I'm a third of the way to crafting an Eye of Cthulhu if I were to want to craft it, but I actually have 2 of them already.
What?
I said I'm a third of the way to crafting an Eye of Cthulhu if I needed to. I already have 2 of them.
Okay, that means nothing to me.
You need 6 lenses to craft the Eye of Cthulhu spawning item.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Help.
Dig to the side and then up. Water doesn't rise. So if you have a little alcove, it'll...
Ah, there's fish things.
Piranhas. Joe appears to be struggling.
Okay. I am alive.
You drowning?
No, I am alive, and I'm very deep underwater. There's a little tiny pocket of air. And... yes.
Yeah.
See if we can't get on back.
If you had a magic mirror, you could get back. Oh, I have enough fallen stars to make a mana crystal. Why have I not done that? Alright. So, I actually do have something productive to do while it's still nighttime. I can look for fallen stars, because I need those for my mage playthrough. But when it becomes daytime, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Probably going to try to find Skeletron's dungeon.
What is that noise?
Something's dying.
Oh.
I think a skeleton. Out of 10, 100% commentary. I keep making this joke, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know what to say about it. While you weren't here, I was recording and I was just explaining what I was doing. Because, you know, I was doing a lot of just things that might not make sense to someone who hadn't played the game before.
At least my sword acts like a glow stick underwater and I'll see.
Yeah. So, I was explaining what I was doing to people who might not have played the game before, but now that I'm just walking back and forth,
Quiet.
I was explaining what I was doing to some, like as though someone might not understand what I was doing because I do a lot of stuff that might not make sense to someone who hasn't played the game before. But now that I'm just walking back and forth, it might not make sense. And there's not much to commentate on. I'm walking back and forth in search for fallen stars because they spawn on the ground during the night. And I need them. Is that you that's getting zombie noises?
Mm-hmm. I'm just taking random damage and I don't understand.
Oh, are you digging near slush?
Probably.
Slush falls and damages you.
Oh, that's nice to know.
I literally said that earlier. Like, I literally said that earlier. I told you about how I accidentally dug into some slush and was getting damaged.
I am nearly back to where I was.
Dope.
Both of the zombie things just jumped down the way that I had fallen.
Sounds legit.
I almost just fell down there again.
That sounds like something you don't want to do.
Indeed it is not.
I dislike that the guide can continue to give you advice that is no longer relevant. Because sometimes the guide will...
Right?
What?
Give you as in me.
No, like, just a person in general.
Oh.
Like, he's telling me about how if I can, he says, as soon as you get a wooden sword, you can do something, something, something. And I'm like, bro, I already have better than a wooden sword. Which is annoying. I was talking to him because sometimes he'll make a comment about whether or not it's day or night. He'll be like, it's nighttime, you should get some shelter. And I was hoping he would make that comment because I didn't know whether it was night or day. But instead, he was just telling me about how I should get a wooden sword. Joe, casually having enough iron to make iron armor. Also Joe, choosing not to.
Also Joe, I've got topaz.
Interesting.
I could very easily drown if I broke through up there. I just dropped my axe.
What button is even drop?
I think I hit like Q or something. I don't know what I hit. I just dropped it onto the floor.
Yeah, I don't even know what the drop button is because I've literally never needed to do that. So I'm low-key gonna end this episode before doing anything productive in all reality. And that's just how it be. And then I'll start the next episode when it becomes nighttime again, so I can just, at the beginning of the next episode, annihilate a boss. It only took me 8 episodes to get to a boss.
How about a bomb?
Dope. Now if you built another house for NPCs, you could get a demolitionist to move in and buy more bombs. But no.
I don't know what you're saying, and I don't really care. Ah!
Yeah.
It's nighttime for me.
Well, it is not nighttime for me.
Oh well.
I need it to be nighttime. You don't need it to be nighttime.
I can say with utmost certainty that I do not like doors.
Just leave them open.
Oh yeah, so my guide, he can't leave my house. He won't.
Because what?
He won't go over the hole that I dug.
Yeah, they won't fall a certain distance.
Oh, it's a zombie with the blue slime on the...
Bro, you build your house with only one side having a door?
trash. I do not need ice, snow.
Yeah. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to not start recording again until it's nighttime so I can just immediately fight a boss, and it'll be great. So this episode's going to be over. See you guys in the next episode.
Slide.